Hi, cabin crew, we're ready to get going now, so as soon as you're ready, you can open the doors and start letting the passengers aboard. Thank you.
I'm out for the walk around.
No problem.
Between 2100 local time and 0700 local time will be cleared by a noise abatement sit.
Do you need pushback from this position?
I don't know.
Well, usually you can taxi straight out, but if there are vehicles in front of you, you may need to push back.
Yeah, I prefer pushing back, if you don't mind.
Okay, Sergeant, pushback approved.
Welcome.
Ground Alpha Papa Kilo 001, request push and start.
Alpha Papa Kilo 001, Sergeant, pushback approved.
Pushback is approved, Alpha Papa Kilo 001.
Yeah, Spain 13, ready?
Ready for taxi, yes, there's Spain 13.
Spain 13, taxi holding point runway 29 via taxi lane 37. This is the next on the right. And then Mike Knetch 1022.
Okay, number 7, Mike, holding point 29, Air Spain 13.
Austrian 901, wing ground, no flight plan.
Good evening, wing ground, Austrian 45 Charlie with you.
Austrian 45 Charlie, wing ground, taxi, stand Echo 42 via Mike and exit 7.
Echo 42 via Mike and exit 7, Austrian 45 Charlie. Austrian 45 Charlie.
Austrian 376 November, confirm you received the clearance? Yes, you did, right?
Alpha Papa Kilo 001, requesting taxi to runway 29.
Alpha Papa Kilo 001, taxi holding point runway 29 via Mike Kinech 1022.
Taxi via Mike to holding point runway 29, KLH 1022, Alpha Papa Kilo
Back
001.
from the walk around. Everything
KLM
looks good.
45 Tango requesting IFR clearance to Innsbruck, filed information Alpha on board, QNH 1022.
Airplane 13, contact in tower 119.4.
119.4, Airspin 13.
KLM 45 Tango, cleared Innsbruck via Mainboard 3 Charlie departure, initially 5,000 feet, squawk 1000, startup approved. See you next time, AIDA power.
Austrian 376 November, sorry, not fully completed pushback to taxi lane 34, ready for taxi.
Austrian 376 November, taxi holding point runway 29 via exit 9 and Mike Kinech 1022.
May we start the boarding now?
KLM 45 Tango cleared to Innsbruck as filed via Osman 3 Charlie departure, Isha climb 5000, squawk 1000.
KLM 45 Tango, negative, it's Mainboard 3 Charlie departure.
Okay, Roger that, Innsbruck 3 Charlie departure, KLM 45 Tango.
Austrian 376 November, taxi holding point runway 29 via exit 9 and Mike.
Ground check, good Abend, Speedbird 9 Papa Whiskey with you, Alpha 7.
KLM 45 Tango, sent you text. Speedbird 9 Papa Whiskey, wing ground, hello. Do you have any gate requests?
We're quite open-minded.
Speedbird 9 Papa Whiskey, okay. Taxi gate Delta 23 via Mike and exit 9. Give way to the 737 passing left, right.
By giving way the 737 passing left, right, we taxi to stand Delta 23 via Mike
We're
and
ready
exit
to
9.
go, yes.
Speedbird 9 Papa
So,
Whiskey.
everyone's on board, please feel free to close the doors and we can get going.
And ground, Speedbird 221, testing is ready for taxi.
Okay, great, we're almost done.
Speedbird 221, taxi holding point runway 29 via Whiskey, exit 2 and Mike Kinech 1022.
Taxi via Whiskey, runway 29, and I didn't hear the rest.
Via Whiskey, exit 2 and Mike Kinech 1022.
Whiskey, exit 2, and Kinech 1022, Speedbird 221.
Speedbird 221, taxi holding point runway 29 via Whiskey, exit 2 and Mike.
Exit, via Whiskey, exit 2 and Mike, Speedbird 221.
And Austrian 9.
Austrian 901, standby. Turkish 1 Echo Tango, wing ground.
Go ahead, runway vacated for Alpha 7, Turkish 1 Echo Tango.
Turkish 1 Echo Tango, no, you're not quite clear of the runway, you're more or less blocking runway, please pull forward.
Roger, we'll call.
Turkish 1 Echo Tango, thank you. Now make a right turn on Mike, taxi gate Foxtrot 17 via Mike and exit 7.
Roger, taxiing to gate Foxtrot 17 via Mike and exit 7. Turkish 1 Echo Tango.
Alpha Papa Kilo 001, give slow down. Speedbird 221, hold position.
Hold position, Speedbird 221.
Austrian 376, contact in tower 11904.
Contact tower 1194 by Bryce, market correction, Austrian 376 November.
Alpha Papa Kilo 001, are you able for holding point Alpha 3?
Oh, yes, I can stop at Alpha 3, Alpha Papa Kilo 001.
Yes, proceed holding point Alpha 3.
Alright, proceed holding point Alpha 3.
Speedbird 221, continue taxi, holding point runway 29er.
Continue taxi, runway 29, this is 221.
Austrian 901, information Alpha current. Cleared to Innsbruck via Mainboard 3 Charlie departure, initially 5,000 feet, squawk 1000.
Charlie out of 1.
Austrian 901, read back correct. Austrian 901, information Bravo now current. Alpha Papa Kilo 001, just for confirmation, were you cleared AGMIM or the Corsair departure?
Alpha Papa Kilo 01, you cleared me via of that 2 Charlie.
Alpha Papa Kilo 001, I didn't read you. Confirm AGMIM 2 Charlie or Corsair 1 Charlie?
Ground, the speed is 221, holding Alpha 1.
Alpha Papa Kilo 001, thank you. Contact tower 1194.
Switching to tower, Alpha Papa Kilo 001.
Speedbird 221, contact tower 1194.
4194, bye, thank you.
Ground, Hansaline 7, Papa Mike.
Hansaline 7, Papa Mike. Wind ground, taxi gate Charlie 3-1.
Second for Hansaline 7, Papa Mike.
Hansaline 7, Papa Mike. Welcome to Vienna, taxi gate Charlie 3-1.
Taxi to gate Charlie 3-1, Hansaline 7, Papa Mike.
Meine Damen und Herren, im Namen von der gesamten Crew möchte ich Sie recht herzlich an Bord dieses Fluges willkommen heißen. Bitte verstauen Sie das Handgepäck in den Gepäckfächern. Kleine Gegenstände können unterhalb des Vordersitzes.
Are you ready for the takeoff brief? Go ahead. Okay, we have no mail issues today.
Departure Kilo, standard 22,
It will
requesting
be a
to start.
standard takeoff using noise abatement procedure 1, and we will be flexing to
3 kilos again.
3 degrees. We will use config 1 for takeoff. Runway condition is dry. As for the anti-ice, it's not required. Packs will be on. We will use standard calls today. At or below 100 knots, I'll reject for any warnings. Below V1, I will only reject for an engine failure, a fire of any kind, configuration warning, or anything I deem will adversely affect the safety of the aircraft. I will reject the takeoff.
KLM 45 Tango taxi holding point runway 29 via Mike Kinech 1022.
Once we stop, if there's a fire, I'll position that side of the aircraft to be downwind, and we'll evacuate through the open side. I'll advise the cabin, and you talk to ATC. Above V1, we'll take the aircraft into the air and sort it out there and decide if we need to return to the airfield. If you notice anything amiss during the takeoff roll, please notify me. Any questions?
That's checked and no questions.
Takeoff brief complete.
Hanseline 7 Papa Mike, gute Nacht.
Hanseline 7 Papa Mike, vielen Dank, schönen Abend dir noch, tschö.
Hello Captain, the passenger boarding is complete, and when you're ready,
KLM 45 Tango can proceed holding point Alpha 2.
Holding point Alpha 2, KLM 45 Tango.
Before start checklist down to the line. Cockpit prep. Completed. Gear pins and covers. Signs. ADIRS. Fuel quantity. Takeoff data. Barrel ref. 1022 cross check.
Ground hello, Lufthansa 88 Yankee holding Alpha 6.
Lufthansa 88 Yankee, wing ground. Welcome, taxi gate Foxtrot 3
Hey Captain,
1
cabin is ready to
via
go.
Mike and exit 4.
Here.
If you need anything, just let me
Taxi
know.
to stand Foxtrot 3-1 via Mike and exit 4, Lufthansa 88 Yankee. Green ground, speedbird 705, stand Delta 21 with information Bravo, ready to copy clearance to Heathrow.
Speedbird 705, wing ground cleared. London Heathrow via Oscar to Charlie departure, initially 5000 feet, squawk 4605.
Ground cockpit.
Go ahead.
Is this
Speedbird 705, cleared London Heathrow via Oscar to Charlie departure, initially 5000 feet, squawk 4605.
clear to Heathrow, Oscar to Charlie departure, initial climb 5000, squawk 4605, speedbird 705.
Speedbird 705, read back correct.
Captain, the GPU is now disconnected.
Hello Captain, we are ready for pushback.
Lufthansa 88 Yankee, okay, change of plans, continue straight ahead, taxi gate Foxtrot 31 via exit 7.
Okay.
Is there any problem, or we can just continue the old route, or we should just change as you said?
No, please continue straight ahead, because another aircraft would like to push and it will then have to wait for 2 minutes until you've passed.
Copy, then we taxi straight ahead and then take the stand Foxtrot 31.
Yes, thank you very much. Austrian 901, startup and pushback approved.
Roger check completed.
Before start checklist below the line. Windows and doors. Closed beacon. Thrust levers. Parking brake. Before start checklist complete.
Go ahead.
We are ready for engine start.
Okay, all doors and edges are closed, beacon is rotating, engine intakes are clear and the shocks have been removed. You're clear to start all engines.
Lufthansa 88 Yankee, gate change Foxtrot 17.
Gate Foxtrot 17, Lufthansa 88 Yankee.
Okay, Captain, the tack is removed and I see you on the left-hand side with the pin.
Ground, good evening, Turkish 4 Sierra Alpha Runway vacate. Turkish 4 Sierra Alpha.
After start, please.
Taxi gate Foxtrot 27 via Mike and exit 4.
After start checklist.
After start checklist, anti-ice. ECAM status.
Checked.
Pitch trim. Rudder trim. After start checklist
Turkish 4
complete.
Sierra Alpha, make a right turn on Mike.
Full left.
Roger, Mike, exit 4 and the gate number Foxtrot 27 confirm. Turkish 4 Sierra Alpha.
Full left.
Turkish 4 Sierra Alpha, yes, just now a short, no, we changed the plans via Mike and exit 7 please.
Okay, via Mike, exit 7, Turkish 4 Sierra Alpha.
Lufthansa 88 Yankee arrived at stand civils.
Lufthansa 88 Yankee, thank you very much, have a good night, bye-bye.
Clear on the
Clear on the right.
9.
Austrian Hanna 01 taxi, holding point runway 29er via Whiskey, exit 2 and Mike, Kinech 1022.
Whiskey. Brake check.
Ready.
KLM 45 Tango, holding point Alpha 2, runway 29er, ready to take off.
KLM 45 Tango, contact now Wien Tower 119.4.
Tower 119.4, KLM 45
For takeoff check.
Before takeoff checklist down to the line. Flight checked. Flight instruments. Checked. Briefing.
India 737
Flap setting.
Config 1
Hello,
plus.
indicate the runway.
Config 1 plus F. V1, VR, V2, flex temp. V1 is 144, V-rotate is 147, V2 is 148, and for the flex temp we have 63 degrees. ATC, flight deck. Okay, thanks for letting me know. Captain, the cabin secure. ECAM memo.
Takeoff.
Before takeoff checklist completed to the line.
Located to the runway and assembly 7. Austrian 902, continue holding point Alpha 1 and contact tower 119.4.
Yes, it was Austrian.
Astrom, yes.
Continue Alpha 1, Tower 1.
India 737, taxi gate Foxtrot 12 via Mike.
India 737, expedite vacating the runway. You are still on the runway.
Tower, hello, 37909, establish status 29.
37909, wind tower, hello. Continue approach the wind 320 degrees 5 knots.
Continue approach 929.
Hello, Austrian 901.
Austrian 901, wind tower, hello. Your number 4 for departure. Break, speed 221, the wind is 330 degrees 5 knots, runway 29 cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, speed at 221, at last, thank you.
Alpha Papa Kilo 001, cancel lineup clearance.
Alpha Papa Kilo 00 will cancel the lineup.
Speedbird 221, contact Wien radar 134.675. Thanks for waiting.
134.675, thank you. Speedbird 221.
2Jet the wind is 330 degrees 5 knots, runway 29 clear to land.
Runway 29, 2Jet 9, runway 29 clear to land, 2Jet 909.
Alpha Papa Kilo 001, behind the next arriving traffic Boeing 757, line up and wait runway 29 behind.
Alpha Papa Kilo 001 will line up behind the arriving aircraft.
Yep, next right. Trident 909, expedite vacating the runway, please, and continue right on Mike.
Alpha 7 right, Mike. Trident 909.
Alpha Papa Kilo 001, the wind is 330 degrees 5 knots, runway 29er, cleared for immediate takeoff.
Flight for takeoff, Alpha Papa Kilo 01.
Trident 909er, contact wing ground on 121.775, danke.
121.775, Trident 909, bye-bye.
Tower, Lufthansa 801, fully established 29.
Lufthansa 801 Tower, hello, stand by for clearance.
Standing by, Lufthansa 801.
Wing Tower, Servus, Blue Scan 74, Whiskey 5 miles 29.
Lufthansa 801, runway 29er, cleared to land, 330 degrees 5 knots.
Clear to land, runway 29, Lufthansa 801.
Blue Scan 4, correct, Blue Scan 74, Whiskey Wind Tower, hello, the wind is 330 degrees 5 knots, continue approach at number 2.
Continue, Blue Scan 74, Whiskey.
Alpha Papa Kilo 001, contact now, Wien Radar 134.675, Servus.
Switching to 134.167, bye.
KLM 45 Tango, Wind Tower.
Go ahead, KLM 45 Tango.
KLM 45 Tango, ready for immediate departure?
Ready for
Below the line.
Before takeoff checklist below the
KLM 45 Tango, after the next Boeing 737, line up and wait.
Engine
Runway 29er, expedite and prepare for immediate departure.
Homer.
PAX.
Behind the arriving traffic.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Blue Scan 74 Whiskey, runway 29er, clear to land, wind is 330 degrees 5 knots, expedite vacating Alpha 7.
VCO, clear to land, expedite vacating, Blue Scan 74 Whiskey. And say the vacating point again for 74 Whiskey.
Alpha 7.
Alpha 7.
Tower, Lufthansa 801, vacated Alpha 6.
Lufthansa 801, contact wing ground 121.775.
So good afternoon, 30 established for live, final runway 29.
121.775, Lufthansa 801.
Austrian 30, Wind Tower, hello. Expect a late landing clearance.
Expect landing clearance, Austrian 3.
This is Lufthansa 221, clear currently maintaining 8,000 feet of zero, copy.
KLM 45 Tango, runway 29er, clear, ready for takeoff.
KLM 45 Tango, the wind is 330 degrees 5 knots, runway 29er, cleared for immediate takeoff.
Clear for immediate takeoff, runway 29er, KLM 45 Tango.
Lufthansa 221 for contact Wien director 119.8.
119.8.
Scan 74 Whiskey Alpha 7.
Blue scan 74 Whiskey, thanks for expediting, contact wing ground 121.775.
121.775, Blue scan 74 Whiskey, bye bye.
Austrian 30, the wind is 330 degrees, 5 knots, runway 29, clear to land.
Clear for take, landing 29, Austrian 30.
Okay, 1145 Tango, contact wind radar 134.675, doubles.
Wind radar on 134.675 kilometers.
Austrian 901. Austrian 901 behind the next landing Airbus A330, line up and wait, runway 29 behind.
Yeah, the incoming line up and wait behind.
Sorry fürs Warten. Ja, scheint so. Na dann. The Austrian 901, the wind 330 degrees, 5 knots, runway 29er. Disregard. Er ist wieder da. Austrian 901, line up at runway 29 now.
Ja, dann wait. Nein, das.
Das ist ja fast wie in echt.
Landung.
Austrian 30, contact wind ground 121.775, ciao.
121.775, bye bye, Austrian 30.
Austrian 901, the wind 330 is 5 knots.
Check.
Runway 29er, cleared for takeoff.
Good takeoff tonight.
Trust set.
Continue.
Check. Positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Piano Tower, hello, Lufthansa Cargo 408, IDS 29.
Lufthansa Cargo 408, Wind Tower, hello, the wind is 330 degrees, 5 knots, runway 29er, clear to land.
Last climb.
29, Lufthansa Cargo 408.
Austrian 901, contact wind radar 134.675, ciao.
4675, danke, tschüss.
Yo, Wind 6 Hotel.
Lufthansa 5 Mike, descend 6,000 feet and contact director 119.8, calls when only.
6,000 and contact director, Lufthansa 5 Mike.
Radar Servus Austria 901.
Travel Sierra, descend 10,000 feet, QNH 1022.
That is 52.
Negative, KLM 76 Sierra, descend 10,000 feet, QNH 1022.
10,000 feet, QNH 1022, KLM 76 Sierra.
In Servus Austria 901.
Austrian 901, Servus identified, climb flight level 240.
240 Austria 901.
1022.
Beam radar, good evening with A2 Echo Juliet, passing flight level 220, descending flight level 13.
Cancel the last call.
The 82 Echo Juliet, radar Servus identified, IDS 29, information Charlie.
29 Charlie we have with A2 Echo Juliet.
With the Echo Juliet, cleared Mainboard 5, Mike transition, descend flight level 110.
About 5 Mike, transition descent, flight level 110 with a Turkey Juliet.
Apologies, Leonardo, did you clear
Autopilot 1 on.
We might have missed it. Europe 4, AFM, you were cleared to the Nerdu 4 Mike transition and direct Whiskey 963. Copy that, sorry. Concordia 551, mean radar servos expect direct approach 29er information, Charlie. Sky Travel 551, sorry about that. Continue your climb flight level 240.
Roger, but if it's possible, we can let those continue. Alpha Papa Kilo 001, almost 24,000 feet now.
Alpha Papa Kilo 001, contact the radar 134, decimal 350, bye bye. We radar
134, decimal 55.
13435.
13435.
Europe 4, apologies now of the transition. We will be heading direct with Whiskey 963 shortly. Europe 4, copy, thank you, and descend 8,000 feet, KNH 1022. 1022, descend 8,000, Europe 4. Legend 52, descend 10,000 feet, KNH 1022. 10,000 feet, KNH 1022, Legend 52. Oscar Charlie Papa, descend flight level 120.
Standard.
Standard, cross-checked, passing flight level 110.
After takeoff checklist.
Bavaria 551, direct Victor Lima Mike.
Flaps.
Retracted.
X.
On.
After takeoff checklist completed to the line. Now.
Below the line.
After takeoff checklist below the line.
Unit 16 Hotel, contact director.
And that.
Late constant only.
Standard set. After takeoff checklist completed.
Okay, travel 551, flight level 240, direct Victor Lima Mike. KLM 45 Tango, contacting radar 134.350, bye-bye. 901, contacting radar 134.350, bye-bye.
13435, danke, tschüss.
KLM 7.
Wing radar, hello, Austrian 901, flight level 150, climbing 240.
Good morning, Boston 901, radar contact.
Radar, good evening, KLM 45, passing flight level 220, flight level 240, proceeding direct EVGA.
KLM 45 Tango, hello, radar contact, Buenos Aires, proceed direct to Nanit, climb flight level 280.
Proceed direct to Nanit, flight level 280, KLM.
Sunrise 859er, proceed direct to Nixie, November India Golf Sierra India.
Direct Nixie, Sunrise 859er.
And Sunrise 859er cleared the Nixie 1 Whiskey arrival. Cleared Nixie 1, whiskey arrival, sun right 8 for Knana. Oscar 901, cleared direct to Nanit. Sunrise 859, maintain flight level 270. Maintain 270, Sunrise 859. Sunrise 859, expect flight level 180 at Nixie, report ready for descent. Cleared flight level 180 and we are ready. Sunrise 859, roger, descent flight level 180, level at Nixie. 180 at Nixie, Sunrise 859.
Vienna Radar, good evening, it's Croatia 334 Echo level flight level 290.
Croatia 334 Echo, servus, radar contact, climb flight level 370.
Climb 370, Croatia 334 Echo.
Austrian 901, report speed. Ja, indicated ist die Speed in Knoten. Ich brauche die Speed in Knoten, bitte. Austrian 901, roger, reduce speed 320 knots.
Green radar, good day. Austrian 725, flight level 130, climb making 160 direct to Nemal.
Austrian 725, good evening, radar contact, climb flight level 270.
Climb flight level 270, Austrian 725.
Edelweiss 193, contact München, radar 124, decimal 050, goodbye. Speedbird 221, descent flight level 170.
Descending flight level 170,
departure 334 Echo, proceed direct to Nera, November Echo, Romeo, Romeo Alpha.
Direct Nera, thank you, Croatia 334 Echo.
Peacebird 001, contact München, radar 124.050, goodbye. Peacebird 001, contact München, radar 124.050, goodbye.
124.05. Thank you. Sorry, is it 124.05?
Affirm, 124.05 for Peacebird 001.
124.05.
Do you know which runway they'll be using?
Ask Innsbruck radar on frequency 119.275, speedbird 221. Have a good evening, bye-bye.
119.275, thank you, bye.
General radar, good evening, thank you from Delta, India with you.
Yankee Uniform Delta Alpha India, Wien radar, hello. Clear to cross TMA Graz between 6,000 and 10,000 feet to remain on my frequency.
Can you please repeat for it?
No problem. Yankee Uniform Delta Alpha India, cleared to cross the TMA of Graz, Lima Oscar Whiskey Golf. Remain on my frequency.
Roger, crossing Graz, report to Alpha India.
Sunrise 859, contact Wien radar frequency 134.675, goodbye.
34675, Sunrise 859, danke, ciao.
Hello, it's Great Dane 508, Stan Whiskey 2 at Salzburg. Request startup clearance to all board, please.
Great Dane 508, hello again. You are cleared to Aalborg via the Inrom 1 Alpha departure, runway 33, initial climb flight level 120, and your squawk today is 4656.
Okay, it's the Inrom 1 Alpha departure, runway 33, initial climb 120, 4656 is the squawk, Great Dane 508, we're ready for push and start.
Great Dane 508, read back correct, start and push is approved. When ready for taxi, taxi holding point runway 33 via Lima and report ready for departure.
Okay, holding point 33 via Lima and we're clear for push and start, Great Dane 508.
And Croatian 334 Echo, permission to step away for 5 minutes.
Croatian 334 Echo, contact first Adria, radar on frequency 130.0, and ask on his frequency, please. You can be sent over anytime now.
Over to ADU Center 130000 and ask on its frequency, Croatia 334 Echo.
Alphen 725, cleared Nemal 1 Whiskey arrival.
Nemal 1 Whiskey arrival 725. This should be for ILS 29, I confirm?
Yeah, some ILS 29 is in use.
Thank you.
Green radar, hello, speedbird 705, flight level 172, climb in 240.
Speedbird 705, hello, radar contact, climb flight level 360, direct to Renka.
Direct to 360, and we would like to stay on loop to avoid weather, speedbird 706.
Speedbird 70, confirm 706, I have 705 logged on right now.
Just a second. Yes, speedbird 705, we would like to stay on this heading to avoid weather.
Speedbird 705, roger, maintain present heading. Whenever clear of weather, proceed direct to Renka.
Okay, when clear of weather, proceed direct to Renka, speedbird 705.
KLM 45 Tango, descent flight over 170.
KLM 170,
Green radar, speedbird 705, we are now proceeding direct Renka.
Speedbird 705, roger. Easy 2309er, Wien, radio check. Alphen 901, when ready, descent flight level 170.
Generator, can you give me please the connection Meteo of Graz Airport? We're crossing now Yankee Alpha India.
Yankee Alpha India, say again the first part of your transmission.
can you give please meteo conditions on Graz Airport for Yankee Alpha India?
Roger, stand by. Yankee Alpha India, ready to copy?
Ready to copy, Yankee Alpha India.
Latest Meta Graz, observation time 1950, the wind 350 degrees, 4 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or greater, light showers of rain, clouds few 4,200 feet, scattered 4,400 feet, broken 4,800 feet, temperature 17, viewpoint 13, QNH 1023.
Thank you very much, Yankee Alpha India.
KLM 45 Tango, contact Innsbruck radar 119.275, goodbye.
Innsbruck radar 119.275,
Austrian 725, when ready, descent flight level 170, level at Baruch.
When ready, descent flight level 170, level by Baruch, Austrian 725.
From Delta Alpha India requesting descent to 4,000 feet.
Yankee Alpha India, any VFR descent is approved.
Roger, thank you, Yankee Alpha India.
Austrian 901, contact Innsbruck radar, frequency 119.275. Gute Landung, tschüss.
Repeat that for calendar different.
M01 hit there. After 905, radar contact, you can flight level 140, reduce speed to 50 or less. Ja, oder ein paar Meilen, was du hättest. Ah, 1201, servus.
1201, servus, Alpha Chat.
Über 221, report speed to tower 120.1, bye bye.
Say again, tower, please.
2679 Delta, direct Appenberg.
Über Segen, sicher.
3679 Delta, maintain present heading.
Maintain present heading,
KLM 45 Tango, direct Advik, descent 9,500 feet, QNH 1020. Direct Advik, descent 5,000 feet, QNH 1020, KLM 45 Tango. After 901 free speed, turn right, heading 320. One Papa, speed to 20 or less.
220 or less from Jet 512. Tom Jet 51 Papa Tony, continue my approach. This just tell me to hold it.
Tom Jet 51 Papa 10 right, direct Advik, cleared local as a DME east approach.
Roger, is cleared, local as a DME east approach, direct left.
KLM 45 Tango turn right, heading 290.
Right heading 290, KLM 45 Tango.
KLM 45 Tango, speed 250 or less.
Can you second the speed, please?
250 or less.
1000 to go.
Speed is 3 knots, KLM 45.
So 901, direct Rattenberg.
Direct Rattenberg 901.
Tom Jet 51 Papa report, speed to tower 120.1.
120.1, thank you very much.
2679 Delta, proceed direct to Advik.
Direct Advik,
KLM 45 Tango, reduce speed to 220 or less.
20, KLM 45.
2679 Delta, descend 9500 feet, QNH 1020, speed 220. After 901, descend flight level 120.
Landing 120.
3679 Delta, descend 9500, QNH 1020, speed 220 or less.
Speed 220 less and altitude not allowed.
KLM 45 Tango, direct Advik, cleared local as a DME east approach.
Direct Advik clear for localizer DME east approach, KLM 45 Tango.
3679 Delta, turn left heading 180, reduce speed 200 or less.
Let's confirm heading and
180.
Left 180 and
Innsbruck radar, Austrian 228 with you, flight level 150.
KLM 8028, contact me now 127.450.
127.4 now, 490 for Kansas.
1000 to go.
Innsbruck, Austrian 228.
Austrian 228, good evening, information Victor, expect local as a DME east approach.
Expect localized at DME east approach and information Victor, Austrian 228.
KLM 45 Tango, speed 200.
Speed 200, KLM 45 Tango.
After 901, speed to 20 or less.
20 or less, 901.
2679 Delta, speed 200 or less.
200 less, 269.
2679 Delta, proceed direct to Advik, cleared local as a DME east approach.
Direct Advik, cleared local as
After 901, speed 200 or less, descend 9500, QNH 1020.
Landing 9500, on speed 100,
228, direct Rattenberg.
Direct Rattenberg, Austrian 228.
Austrian 228, descend flight level 120.
Flaps 1.
Descend flight level 120, Austrian 228.
Approach checklist.
Approach checklist. Briefing.
Confirmed.
ECAM status. Seatbelts.
On.
Barrel rev.
2.
1022 set. MDA decision height.
Set.
Engine mode selector. Approach checklist complete.
28679 Delta, report your speed to tower 120.1.
Full speed to tower, thank you very much, 2 years.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit once again, just to let you know we're expecting a small amount of turbulence overhead, and as such I've turned on the seatbelt sign. For your safety, please remain seated for a few moments until the lights turn back off. Thank you.
$1,000 to go.
Flaps 2.
Speed checked. Flaps 2, flight level 100.
Run, Rattenberg.
The 901 cleared local as a DME east approach.
Lock DME.
After 901, report your speed to tower 120.1.
01, danke, ciao.
Ciao.
8 clear to land.
Clear to land, 231.
Lock is armed.
Tomjet 5 on Papa, please turn a couple of degrees to the right so that you're in the downwind for runway 08, and there's a Speedbird 737 on your 12 o'clock position, he's number 1 at this moment.
Roger that, IDC and IDC flights, roger.
Yeah, Tomjet 5 on Papa, for your information, you will follow the aircraft. This is number 2, speed now 160 knots or less.
Roger, 160 knots.
To 679 Delta, if you are able to maintain speed 160 knots or less.
160 knots or less, 679 Delta. Did we have a traffic pass on against the TCAS?
Delta Alpha, correction, 679 Delta, yeah, there was a departure aircraft above you, but he, at this moment, he was already 2,000 feet above, and I did not think that your TCAS, and I did not think that your aircraft would have the TCAS, sorry for that.
Roger, 679, that's no problem, we just saw him with big concern.
This is Tomjet 51 Papa is turning into the circle, landing on runway 08.
Copy, thank you. Delta Alpha Hotel, join the holding in the right hand downwind. There will be a couple of aircraft.
Roger, orbiting left on right hand downwind, Delta Alpha Hotel.
Delta 221 going around.
Speedbird 221 copies, proceed visual direct Rattenberg, Romeo Tango Tango, climb flight level 120.
Flaps 3.
Proceed to Romeo Tango Tango on flight level 120, 221.
Oh, hello, Austrian 901. As I stack.
Austrian 901 Innsbruck, servos, continue approach. Wind 300 degrees, 3 knots, expect to 6.
Continue on this one.
Tomjet 5 from Papa, wind 300 degrees, 3 knots, runway 08, clear to land.
Runway 08, clear to land, roger.
Speedbird 221, traffic information, opposite direction, traffic is a Tweejet 737, is now 7 miles out, is descending, report and flight, maintain visual.
Have traffic on flight, Tweejet 221.
Delta Fox, Delta Alpha Hotel, join the right and downwind, report final, maintain yeah.
Continuing traffic target, Delta Alpha Hotel. And
Delta Alpha Hotel as last time, keep high speed alive as long as practicable.
Okay, high speed as long as possible. Delta Alpha Tab.
Speedbird 221, contact Innsbruck radar 119275.
19275, thank you.
Soundjet 5 from Papa, willkommen in Innsbruck, taxi to the apron via Bravo, Servus.
Roger, via Bravo, on to Bravo, thank you.
2Jet 679 Delta, reduce the minimum approach speed, expect late landing clearance, there will be a 1V for traffic prior.
Minimum approach speed and late landing.
Delta Alpha Hotel, the wind is 300 degrees 3 knots, runway 08, clear touch and go, thereafter right and traffic circuit, runway 08.
Delta Alpha Hotel, cleared touch and go, 08 after right and traffic better, 3,500 or below, Delta Alpha Hotel.
Delta Alpha Hotel, sorry for that, it won't work out, please go back into the right hand traffic circuit and hold in the downwind.
Sorry, say again, Delta Alpha Hotel?
Delta Alpha Hotel, sorry, there is a 2Jet 737 on 4 miles funnel for runway 26, please please go back into the right downwind for runway 08 and hold there.
Okay, Delta Alpha Hotel, Roger, we're climbing again, do you want us to turn right now or follow traffic pattern?
Yes, we'll climb now and join the holding there for the right and downwind.
Okay, 5 on Papa is requesting taxi instructions.
Traffic.
Soundjet 5 from Papa, willkommen in Innsbruck,
Flaps 4.
Choice 5, Bravo.
Checked. Flaps 1.
Roger, taxi stand choice 5, thank you very much for your service.
2Jet 679 Delta, the wind 300 degrees 3 knots, runway 26 clears to land, and for your information there will be 1V for traffic above the airport.
Clear to land and we will have the traffic inside in a couple of seconds. 2Jet 679 Delta.
Austin 901, reduce speed 160 knots for left.
You're reducing ready to me.
Thank you.
Tower Austrian 228, we're not going to be able to make this approach. Can we get instructions, please?
Yeah, Austin 228, yeah, just follow the localized east approach and expect a runway 26.
Avalin 6 Lima Lima, request pushback.
Avalin 6 Lima Lima, push and start approved.
Push and start approved, Avalin 6 Lima Lima.
Deck.
Austin 228, are you able to fly the localized east approach?
Captain, the cabins.
Localize the DME east approach, Austrian 228.
Right director off.
Please descend according to the profile.
Vision.
Sorry, say again, Austrian 228.
Austin 228, descend according to the profile.
Descent profile, Austrian 228.
Landing checklist.
228, speed now 200 knots for left.
Fast.
200 or less, Austrian 228.
Ecam memo. Landing checklist complete.
Delta Alpha Hotel, expect runway 26.
Runway 26, Roger, Delta Alpha Hotel.
And Delta Alpha Hotel, revise QNH 1021.
1021.
Austin 901, same for you, revise QNH 1021.
1021. H.
Austin 228, reduce to minimum approach speed now, you're 4 miles apart from a second aircraft.
Minimum approach speed, Austrian 228.
Austin 901, the wind 300 degrees 3 knots, runway 26 clear to land at able blockade direct Bravo.
6,
Jet 679 Delta is vacated to 6.
2Jet 679 Delta, willkommen in Innsbruck, taxi to the apron via Alpha, servus.
Taxi to the apron via Alpha, I believe you said 2Jet 679 Delta.
Delta Alpha Hotel, for your information, there are now 2 aircraft inbound runway 26, thereafter you can expect the next touch and go.
Delta Alpha Hotel, Roger, want us to turn into downwind runway 26?
Yes, sir.
Roger, turning.
And Tower Austrian 228, we're having troubles with the autopilot. We can't get the localizer. Can we get a visual approach?
Yes, sir. Continue visual approach for runway 26, and you have a company aircraft on your 11 o'clock position is now 4 miles out. He is number 1, so please reduce the speed so he can land and you can land.
Okay, we're reducing speed and cleared for the continued visual approach, Austrian 228.
1,000.
1,000.
Hundred of 500. Minimum 400.
Continue.
Aspect Tower, Cedar 221 again with you.
Ending.
Sleeper 221, Innsbruck Tower, Servus, continue localizing east approach for runway 26, 7300 east 3 knots, number 3.
Continue localize at the MA 26,
200. 100. 50. 40. 30. Retard 20. 5.
No spoilers. Reverse screen. Decel.
Airline 6 Lima Lima, request taxi.
Airline 6 Lima Lima, natürlich. Holding point runway 08 via correction. Runway 26 via Bravo QNH 1021.
Airline 6 Lima Lima, holding point runway 26 via Bravo QNH 1021.
Austin 228, able to vacate direct Bravo, Alpha?
I believe so, Austrian 228.
Austin 228, thank you, wind 300 degrees, 3 knots, runway 26 clear to land.
Runway 26 clear to land, Austrian 228.
Austin 901, vielen Dank fürs Mitmachen. Willkommen in Innsbruck, Taxi to the Apron, via Alpha.
Ja, Alpha to the Apron. Top. After landing check.
After landing checklist complete.
Sorry about that, Austrian 228. It doesn't look like we will be able to.
Yeah, Austin 228, are you, yeah, no worries, the aircraft is already vacated. Data Hotel, join base, report final.
Joining base, recover Alpha Charlie.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, clear and safety, please remain seated. With the seatbelt button after they have reached out by the parking position and the button seatbelt button has been switched off. We would like to say goodbye to now. It was a pleasure having you aboard today, but I hope you enjoyed your flight. We wish you all safe and great day home for a nice summer journey. We say thank you.
Austin 228, willkommen in Innsbruck, Apron via Bravo, Alpha, Servus.
Apron by, sorry, say again, taxi for Austrian 228.
May I just continue on Alpha to stand of choice?
Alpha to stand of choice, Austrian 228.
Data Alpha Hotel, wind 300 degrees, 3 knots, runway 26 clear, touch and go.
26 clear, touch and go, Alpha Charlie.
Berlin 6 Lima Lima behind the PC-12 on final runway 26, performing a touch and go, line up and wait, runway 26 behind, backtrack is approved.
Behind landing traffic, line up and wait, runway 26, backtrack, behind.
Airline 6 Lima, you can already start the lineup.
Airline 6 Lima, copied.
And Sleeper 221, speed 180 knots for less.
Speed 180 less, speed 1.
Air Berlin 6 Lima Lima, the wind 300 degrees 3 knots, runway 26 clear for take.
Airline 60 Lima, runway 26, clear for takeoff.
Speedbird 221, expect late landing clearances, 1 departure prior.
Roger, welcome. Speedbird 221.
Cabin crew, disarm doors, please.
Speedbird 221, just to confirm, I'm landing runway 08, correct?
Speedbird 221, if you like, you can also land runway 08.
Yes, I would like, because I'm going visual.
Cabin crew disarm flight
Go ahead.
Please connect the G.
Ladies and gentlemen from the cockpit.
Roger, connecting to GPU.
Your destination, but you are now free to deboard, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.
Captain, the GPU is now connected.